Ugh. What? Ugh, no. Ugh. Oh, that headache. What happened? The last thing I remember is drinking something red. Well done, Eevi. There's no time for a hangover today. There's the data drill this evening, and my shift down in the bar. And where in this pest hole is my hand? How? Okay, you need a plan, Eevi. Focus. Step 1. Don't go anywhere until you know where your hand is. Step 2. Get rid of that mother of a hangover. Step 3. Do the data drill. Get rich. I think that's all the plan I can handle right now. So, where's my hand? Should be nearby. I hope. There it is. Must have been quite the night for it to just fall off. Just do it, Eevi. Pretend like you're a functional person and get your drunk butt up.
Residents of Haven are not allowed to pass district control zones without valid ID. Possessing illegal border passes
Much better.
is a capital crime.
Much better. Dry food for Foxina. I'm always keeping some in there. Makes Foxina remember where her home is. Foxina barely uses it. I still keep it. Makes the apartment feel less slummy. I keep some paper books in here. Antique gaming magazines, too. I'm currently reading one from 2037, the year when the Star Citizen beta came out. My battery-powered radio made in the 20th century. No auto-copyright violation system, and no surveillance mics either. A poster of my childhood hero, Mara Kugel. She was a singer, and then joined the Baltic Resistance. She died in the war. Got sniped by a warbot. A photo of me bartending downstairs. I do the meanest orbital nova on this island. What a drink. A world map I printed. It reminds me that there's more out there than the drama in my life. A picture with my parents before they abandoned me. I really need to take it down sometime. A photo of me and a few former colleagues at Mitsutomo. We were celebrating a really hard raid on Eurograph. A picture of Gulkum, Khasa, and me before I was recruited. Khasa and I were hot chrome on the streets, on location data drills, selling rich uni kids back to their sobbing yuppie parents. Good times. Vodka stains, sweat. Reminds me of my teenage days. I wonder if I was clever enough to hide my hangover delights under the bed again. Ah, there's my hangover pills. Delicious chemical freedom for the brain. Hangover delights. The second best thing in the universe. Excellent. With the right amount of water, these babies will put me back into action in no time. This used to be full of Finnish vodka. Trek. Well done, Eevi. That bottle was worth a lot. Good idea. It might still be worth something, even in this state. 3 glasses. I don't remember having people up here. Hold on. One of these is my favorite shot glass. I never get this one out. What kind of chrome-possessed party was this? I'll at least save my favorite glass. I miss permanent things in my life. This is one of the few I have. I call it the Lone Survivor. I rescued it together with Foxina from a back alley. At least, I think I did. I was pretty drugged up that night. My one functional long drink glass. Water glass, whatever. Good idea. I don't trust this with Foxina so close by. I can see beyond Haven's border wall from here. It's nice. Feels almost as if I'm still living on the other side. My wonderful Foxina. I found her in a back alley. She's often outside, but with that amount of rain, she hangs around here more often. I'm happy when she's around.
Without trial, without remorse.
Shh, Foxina. Hey, Foxina, you fluffy little ball. How are you? That's a good girl. You're a beauty, you know that? Of course you do. I keep the window open even at night, no matter the temperature. That way, Foxina experiences at least a little bit of city life without freezing to death outside. It's not working. It uses natural oil, so no idea where we're supposed to get that from. I'll never understand why they installed a glow-in-the-dark light switch in a city brighter than a scramjet engine. My refrigerator door. I am staring at the most inane things today, am I not? No thanks. My stomach doesn't feel like solid things today. Usually, I love using herring for sun over gucciam with raw egg yolk, chives, and radish. But that wouldn't be wise right now. I somehow doubt that carrying a herring around is the worst thing I've done in the last 24 hours. The sink's not working. Pipes under it are broken. Pizza, a beer can, ashtray, and laundry detergent. I'm not sure if that makes me want to remember what happened yesterday more or less. The towel is cleaner than I expected, considering what must have happened here yesterday. They do say to never travel without a towel. I really hate coffee. I only keep this antiquity because coffee gets people out of here quicker in the morning. Oh, my head is hurting.
Where am I? I cannot see. Why can I not see?
Trek, what was that? I hope there weren't any psychedelics in my drinks yesterday. I didn't put that bucket here. I don't even own a bucket. Huh. I used to own 5 of these when I was corporate. Out of real wood, even. The padded jacket I'm wearing when I'm on my bike. Doesn't happen too often these days with corporal border posts everywhere. An ancient CRT monitor. I sometimes use it for sensitive data drills. It still has its use, since it's not corp branded, which also means no damn AI watching over your every virtual step. The bathroom cabinet. The most uninteresting place in my apartment. The only functional faucet in this apartment. I put all my trust in that thing.
Possessing illegal border passes is a capital crime.
I'll never understand why they installed a glow-in-the-dark light switch in a city brighter than a scramjet engine. My vintage PA system. Intruders have far more problems hacking through old tech than the new stuff. Since nobody knows how to code for those things anymore. Me? I'd live for this dreck. One of the few luxuries I am willing to afford. A door that can't be broken down with a simple kick. If they come for me, I want to go down in a proper fight, not passed out on my bed. Haven's water may not be the best, but I still prefer it to the pain in my head. What? No, come on. Please? No. Well, looks like Corporal cut us off again. If we're unlucky, the bar won't have electricity either. At least the glass is half full now. I'll need more to prevent my delights from turning my stomach into mousse, though. Oh, that headache.
Surroundings. Without report. Why?
What the? Hello? Is there anybody there? Show yourself. This is ridiculous. The stuff I took yesterday must have been spiked. Wanna have a fishy, Foxina? Fishy, fishy. Here you go, little one.
The recent satellite shutdown, Haven residents have been restricted from accessing the global net.
That should do the trick. Foxina will be occupied for quite some time. I could get the glass through. I'd have to angle it so awkwardly it'd spill most of the water again. This is what it's come to, Eevi. You'll be drinking rainwater now. Done. A shot glass full of water. That's blasphemy. Done. One more time and I should have enough water in the glass. Once more into the breach. I hope no one I know sees me doing this dreck. That's it. I feel like making a smart-ass comment, but I'm still not sure those pills won't melt my stomach. Definitely enough pills in there to rip my hangover a new one. Gotta make sure I dissolve them in a lot of water, though. These pills are no joke. I'm not the pills charity. Okay, it's open. Definitely enough pills in there to rip my hangover a new one. Gotta make sure I dissolve them in a lot of water, though. These pills are no joke. Finally. Let's down this baby and get to work. Damn, about time. What a hassle. That already feels better. In a few seconds, my brain should have cleared up. There we go. Hangover successfully exterminated. Let's get out of here and find Khasa. She'll be my meat guard for tonight's data drill after all. Oh no. My head is doing it again.
55.1604 degrees north, 14.8669 degrees east.
Stop. Stop it already. I'm gonna kill whoever is responsible for this. Right. Let's get out of here. Door. Voice recognition. Owner.
Voice not recognized. Please enter passphrase.
What do you mean, voice not recognized? It's me. Trek. Ugh, well, all right then. Door. Passphrase. Frangelico Underberg Calvados Kalua.
Passphrase not recognized. Please try again.
Something's definitely wrong here. How could...
Passphrase not recognized. Please try again.
No. Door. Passphrase. Frangelico, Underberg, Calvados, Kalua, Uzo, Finlandia, Firewater.
Passphrase not recognized. Access denied.
I'm beginning to feel as if something really bad happened yesterday. This all makes no sense. Door. Load override protocol. Eevi evacuate 2509. Initiate security question.
Eevi evacuation 2509 initialized. What is the name of your favorite cocktail?
The bombastic orbital nova.
Correct. Access to owner restored. Unlocking.
Report all anti-conglomerate.
At least the last layer of redundancy was still working. Aw, Foxina, don't do this to me. I'll be back soon. I'm counting on you later. You know that Hassan needs you to help her guard me. I love you, little one. My high security door. The shoddy state of this place isn't enough to convince Dreckheads to leave me alone. Door. Voice recognition. Owner. Our fire hose. Completely useless right now, having no access to running water and all. This thing's been broken for weeks now. Neither Gouldklump nor Hussar bothered cleaning the shards up. Certainly not my stinking job. Hussar thought it'd be funny to put that police card thing there. We already look like a murder scene. Might just as well add some finishing touches, she said. My security camera. Can't be paranoid enough around here. I mean, look at this place. Gouldklump's PA system isn't as elaborate as mine, but it does the job. I did have to convince him to get rid of his old door with a handle. The old herring should count himself lucky to have me. No one else seems to care about his security. The bullet holes were an accident. The camera can stay right there. Gouldklump's security camera has been out for ages. He's so annoyingly unconcerned about his stuff and life. A map of our neighborhood. The red spots are corporal stations. One would think that with that much police presence, things would be better around here. If one recently had a lobotomy, that is. One of the more dangerous shortcomings of this building. Hussar may have put up those numbered signs for fun, but those police lines are for real. I mean, Corporal didn't put them there, but it's still better to not walk down that corridor. Things happen there. Must be Gouldklump's. He's the only one I know still smoking tobacco-based cigarettes. That old fossil. Our neighborhood in Haven. Most of the houses around here are much newer than ours. but still managed to look worse than ours. Imagine, this hellhole is actually one of the more reputable locations around. I have to get out of here. The stairs down to the bar. Goldklump should be down there. The stairs up to the roof. Hassan lives there. Rain's actually quite refreshing. Like a cold boot for the synapses. Hey, creepy voice. Are you still there? Good. Looks like the day may be salvaged after all. More propaganda by Free Finland. I get sick of hearing about Finland in the news every day. But Masa can't get enough of it. If I didn't know that she's too far attached to her life here, I bet that she's actually part of one of their sleeper cells. Me? I'm not brave enough for politics. A poster of a band that played in the bar once. I think Hassan had a thing with the drummer. That's a poster by the New Norse Church. They owned the bar once. Wanted to bring Odin and Freya and all that dreck back. They were quickly declared a terrorist organization. Guess Thor's hammer got ban-hammered. A copy of an ancient poster made by the Finnish Tourism Board. See all that green? That's how you know it's ancient. If it was a modern map, the whole region would be full of craters. Well, and it would be called Russia. Hassan and Goldklump built that ladder as a quick flight option, should the bar ever be compromised. Never needed it, thankfully. Yep, that's Hassan, all right. She must have thought hanging up her clothes to dry was a very good idea when she staggered upstairs yesterday. That shirt in the middle is Hassan's favorite one, too. She'll hate herself. I'm glad I'm not the only one constantly embarrassing herself with dubious life decisions. I'm going to at least rescue Hassan's favorite shirt. The GN Isles space elevator. It's the main reason everyone on the planet knows where Bornholm is. People said it couldn't be done, that the thing would have to be built at the equator. Then some nerd just strapped massive ion drives on the space station to anchor it over our dreck hole. And here we are. If Mitsutomo wouldn't have terminated me, I swear I would have gone up there one day. A puddle of water. Considering what seems to be the state of our water supply, it looks like this is our main supply of non-boozy liquid now. This shack is Hassan's home. She could have lived in my apartment the whole time, especially during the years I was away playing Corp Merc. She prefers living in something she built herself, though. Says that's how it's done in Haven. No house? Just build a house on a house. I wish Hassan would have accepted my offer of installing a proper security door in her shack. No, Eevi, a bullet in the head is much cheaper. Sometimes I think she's straight out of a bad action flick. Hey, Hassan, wake up, you booze strike. Time to give me some meat space cover. Great. She's probably still asleep. I'll try calling her. No answer. Comms off. Dreck. I can't do the drill alone. I need her to drag me out if I get iced. Hassan! Wake up, you reserva svenska! Sleeping like a brick, apparently. A little screech of my claws will wake her up. That sounds hideous.
Who? What? I'm gonna get you, you little dreckhead.
Chill, Hassa. It's me. I couldn't get you to wake up. All good.
All good. All good. I nearly had an heart attack. We aren't all chromed up like you. Hold it. Give me a second, you lunatic.
Sure thing. Sorry, but I needed you awake.
And now tell me why you almost ruined your claws to wake me up.
You promised you'd meat guard me on today's drill. Still up for that?
Eevi, no way. I'm hungover as dreck. Come on, you'll survive without me one time.
Please. Please, sis. I need you.
Oh no. Don't use that voice, little one.
Please, Huss. You know you're my good luck charm.
No, I'm not gonna melt this time.
Without you, I'd be getting into trouble, and then I'll die, and then you'll be very sad. And then you'll think, oh dear, if only I did this very little tiny thing for Eevi, but now it's too late. And then you'll cry and mope and eat too much and become depressed.
Fine. Just stop. I'll do it. You're the worst. Do you know that, right?
I know you love me.
Oh, shut up. Just give me a proper air of the dog and we'll call it even. Whatever it is we drank yesterday, I want it.
But I have no clue what we drank yesterday.
Neither do I. That's your problem, sweets.
Fine, I'll find out. Somehow. Anyway, I tried calling you. Your comm off or something?
Nah. I kept it on in case you got yourself some 2 meter tall problems again.
I tried calling you. Net connection was off.
Nonsense. I know I didn't turn it off. Let me call you. Your comm is offline, not mine. You still on drugs, Eevi?
Impossible. I'll check. Actually, the whole net is down. I can still access Buckabot, but everything official? Down. Track. Something big's going down. Haven is completely cut off.
What'd you do this time?
It wasn't me. I think. Maybe. Hopefully.
I'm just messing with you, prudes. Not even you are such hot stuff you can bang up a whole district and drink like a hobo at the same time.
Yeah, still scary though. There's another thing though. What in Thor's underpants happened yesterday? What did we do?
That is a very good question. I don't remember much either. We started drinking some fancy new nano cocktail. You tried, pathetically, to flirt with that rogue andro.
Don't judge.
I always judge. At one point, I had to scare some gangers away. And when I came back, you were taking a bet about being able to hack some node I never heard of. Then all I remember is you on the floor twitching like you've been iced and us all laughing at you. And more drinks. Now that I say it like that, you okay, sis?
No. I've been hearing a strange voice in my head. I thought it was the drugs at first. But you didn't mention any.
There weren't any.
Then I'm not so sure anymore what this is. Maybe I got fried. Gonna need to check my deck. Ice-induced psychosis is the last thing I need right now.
Better do it quick, too. Anything else you want?
You think your father's gonna lop my head off for missing my shift?
Yep. Yep.
Shouldn't you be downstairs right now, too? At the door?
Yep.
So he's gonna lop off your head, too?
Yep.
Dreck.
Yep.
Thanks for the stimulating exchange.
Yep.
The clothes you hung up yesterday are soaking wet now, by the way.
What clothes?
You must have hung up your clothes when we came back up yesterday. Don't worry, though. I saved your favorite shirt.
Thanks, sis. No idea why I did that. But if I weren't a walking corpse, I'd punch myself. Keep it safe for now. I'll collect it later.
You got it. I'll be going, Huss.
See you later, Sparrow.
Well, well, well. Look who's alive again.
Are you doing your freaky chameleon eye thing again? You know, I don't like it when you don't even turn your head to look at me.
And you know I don't like it when you party the whole night, so I have to take over your shift. Since I'm behind the bar and you're not. Guess what? You're gonna have to live with my new eye creeping you out.
Sorry, Klump. Strange Drek's been happening.
I really don't wanna know right now. At least you've not been shooting your gun again upstairs.
Could you stay behind the bar for a bit longer? I need to prepare for a drill, and Hassan's down too.
Yeah, I figured. Do what you gotta do. Clump's here to save the day. I'll just pay myself your wage then, huh?
Klump, no, Okay, I'm sorry. Really. Our state-of-the-art TV. It's not like they produce many of these anymore, since in-retina entertainment is a thing. But for those who'd rather not have corp ads beamed directly into their brain, this one is as good as it gets. This is the fridge where we keep the stuff that should definitely not fall victim to a stray bullet of theft. It's a feast for the eye whenever Guldklump notices someone trying to fiddle with it. What's the saying? Hell hath no fury like a cyborg bartender scorned. The remote control for our TV. The bar toilets. I use mine upstairs, though. The germs in there are about to found a new civilization. I don't want to disturb them. That's Carl. Carl talks too much.
Unfortunately, it is raining right now, so...
A fresh stain. Reeks immensely of booze. Our maintenance room. Without the cleaning stuff inside that room, we could probably camouflage our bar as a bomb crater. It looks like the door doesn't close again either. Guess Huss has to pay extra attention later. Our music control system. We changed the soundscape of the bar with it. The stairs up to the apartments and roof. I'm very proud that I haven't fallen down those things for at least a month. We just call him the aristocrat. He's very secretive with his name. Says he's an important entertainment exec. The Drek he is. My boss and foster father, Harald. We call him Guldklump. He may look a bit screwed, but if anyone as much as touches him, I'd go full Valkyrie on him. I owe the chum my life. On the Ragnaroks. You know, I may be a bit, very cynical sometimes. But that's still the best bar name in the Baltic. Our booze collection would actually even make some conglomerate bars jealous. There's Terroteca from Berlin, 20-year-old Havana club. That green bottle over there is our local shoebox glow. And up until recently, it featured an incredibly rare bottle of vodka too.
A list of the
Oops.
best people with the best taste in music in the whole world? Oh yeah, I for one would love to be on such a list.
I love our bar counter. I had drinks on there, I slept on it, I slept with someone on it. It's such a useful multifunctional surface. Lieutenant Hunt works for some B Corp in the works. We take bets via that window, sell digisigs and other stuff patrons in a bar would want. Of course, all business endeavors are licensed. By the Eevi's wallet approves of this corporation, that is. Name's Kai Elspass. He's a nurse at the street dock next door. He calls himself Lake Colubius. He's a bit of a know-it-all. The door to the outside. Being outside is not in my vocabulary today, though. That's Elsie, local, specialist. I dig her ears. Living on the moon would be quite something. Maybe one day. Hey, Klump.
Hold it right there, young lady. Before you even begin asking me for more favors, I know you went upstairs with my 250 creds vodka yesterday. Tell me you didn't just drink it all.
Actually, I did. I messed up yesterday, Klump.
Girl, you're past your 20s. You're hot stuff in the net, and you worked for a megacorp. And you still behave like a drake-headed teen. What in Loki's name is wrong with you?
I don't know. You're the best, Klump. But I can't stand being back in Haven anymore. And I can't stand having to do milk run drills. As if I were a green noob again. What do you expect? No, sorry. I know what you expect. Never mind. I'll pay for everything.
Oh yes, you will pay. And then you'll stay sober for at least a week. A friend's leaving for a short contraband run next week. You'll be on that ship. Get a break from this place.
Thanks. I could use that. I'm really not trying to screw you over, Paps.
Yeah, I know. But the way you behave right now, I think I'll have to keep you on a short leash for a while. So, what did you want?
Huss wants me to make her the drink we had yesterday. Any idea what we had?
What you had? What didn't you have? But yes, I think I know what she's talking about. You two called it ruskum snoosk. Of course, you only used ingredients from the security fridge because nothing's too expensive for the ladies, huh? I remember you two screeching about some Polish vodka. You're really in the mood for vodka lately. Then I asked you to be careful with the bottle you were handling and you said, no worries, it's straight from here, we can get more. Which you never did, naturally.
I would've, if I'd remember any of this.
Not the best time for assurances like that. Just let me finish. The third bottle you used, Hussar split straight on the floor. You two were like gremlins yesterday. You can tell my daughter she's gonna pay for whatever that bottle was. I think there was also something non-alcoholic in there. You vanished around the corner and came back with another bottle.
That's it? You don't remember the exact ingredients either?
Eevi, I was dealing with a full bar, whilst you two were busy reliving your teens. Don't push it.
Okay. Thanks, Klump. What's all this about a satellite shutdown?
Well, minutes after you were almost fried by your drunken hack, the geosats over Bornholm went dead. Looks like the conglomerate are routing all data via their proprietary sats now. But they excluded Haven from their net. Guess it's to prevent slum pirates like you from screwing their dreck up right through the front door. That is, if you aren't the cause to begin with. I mean, you go on a suicide dance with Black Eyes, and minutes later, all hell breaks loose.
I can't be the reason, Klump. How would I do that? Shut down whole satellite arrays? If I could do that, I'd be rich as Trek. Or dead. Or both.
I sure hope you're not hot enough for a dropship to appear over our roof soon. Anyway, shoeboxers are adapting, or are just staying off the net. Rest of town has a couple of bandwidth problems as it seems, but nothing major. Still, if you wanna drill out today, better be extra cautious. Conglomerate security is gonna be patrolling data lanes like crazy right now.
Since when have they promoted you to Admiral Obvious? Thanks for the heads up. That's all really strange. But I know how to protect myself. All's gonna be fine, Klump. I've been hearing a strange voice in my head. Did I mention anything yesterday?
A voice? What do you mean? Is your conscience suddenly talking to you?
No, I mean it. It's a female voice, and it sounds confused. Every time it talks, I get a bad headache. It started right after I woke up earlier.
Sounds like you caught a severe case of machine spirit.
I've seen the Warhammer novels in your library that you're trying to hide from us. The Mechanicus aren't real, Klump. There's no machine spirit. Come on. Did I say anything yesterday about a voice?
You didn't. But if your brain is as fried right now as you looked yesterday, it's likely just your neurons being on the rehab.
You're probably right, but it feels strange. It feels as if it's me that's talking, just with a different voice and disoriented.
Projecting your consciousness into orbit will do that to you, Eevi. Come now, it'll be fine. If I'm not worried about you for once, you needn't be.
I hope you're right. But anyway... Hussar couldn't tell me much. What happened yesterday?
Oh, heavy. If I told you all the things you two crazies did yesterday, I'd get really riled up. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you scare me again like you did, you'll have to go. I mean it.
You scared? You weren't even scared when your face was pushed straight into that hover car's exhaust stream.
But that was me. Faces can be replaced. You can't.
Hussar told me I was trying to hack into some node from the bar?
Not any node. You said you'd be hacking into Bornholm Orbital. You wanted to hack into a freaking space station. Yes, exactly. You were thrown out before I could even react. Girl, I know our world's kinda screwed, but what you did was pretty much suicide by corp. Don't ever do that again. I don't care how drunk you are. Don't do it.
But
And what happens 10 minutes later? Bornholm satellite net goes down. I just hope for our sake that wasn't you too.
I couldn't even do that in my dreams, Klump. I'm sorry I scared you. I'm a dreckhead.
At least you're a dreckhead with a heartbeat.
I couldn't get any water out of the pipes upstairs. Have Corporal shut us down again?
I don't think it's Corporal. After the sats went down, Haven got cut off almost immediately. Water's out and electricity too. We're running on our backup grid now. Should suffice for the night. There's not enough juice to run our security circuit though, so if you wanna rob us of the good booze again, you're gonna have to go elbow deep this time.
Oh no! Is it my turn?
After what you did yesterday, it certainly is now.
Crap.
Literally.
Not funny. I regret having voted for the bio-waste backup. I'm going now. See you later.
Till soon, Eevi.
my favorite jar. There's jars and boxes and tools no one even knows what they're for. And 2 cockroaches copulating. Well, that's a new one. A box full of plastic gloves. With the amount of greasy, dirty, disgusting stuff in this bar, it sees a lot of use. Good idea, Eevi. You can never go wrong with plastic gloves in my business. This is our backup motor for the main bar and apartments. Since we're cut off right now, it's what stands between us and living like we're in the Stone Age. Our bar's house beer brand, Twitching Top Hats. It's produced in the works by a strange, grumpy old dude. Beer's excellent, though. The electrical command center of the bar. I usually let Hassa handle it, because that thing just screams, I want to electrocute you. A stash of Twitching Top Hats coasters. When we were little, Hassa and I would draw numbers on them and use them to play poker. I did run out of coasters upstairs. A bottle of corn. A crazy old German woman gave it to us. We didn't open it yet because a crazy old German woman gave it to us. That's nano booze. It's supposed to convert the content of the bottle into a new sort of booze every 24 hours. It's either not working, or Klump fell for a marketing scam. Knowing him and how his brain shuts down when booze is involved, probably the latter. Some ultra-sweet cherry syrup. It's basically diabetes in a bottle. A destroyer of teeth. A human could probably run for a year on those calories. It's also an acceptable superglue. It's really, really disgusting. Drek. I think I drank that yesterday. Good idea, Eevi. Glad I had a closer look. We definitely had this in our drinks yesterday. The pad to gain access to the backup generator. We use the generator to power our security circuit, so restricting access is necessary. I wonder if the code is still 999999, or if my influence is finally taking hold in this bar. That must have been the wrong combination. What's the current generator access code? I tried your old code, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I changed the code so I wouldn't have to listen to your security lectures anymore. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Here, have a look.
And over and over and over and over again throughout the course of this night. Remember,
Not exactly much safer, but better than before. Thanks.
Welcome.
I'm going now. See you later.
Till soon, Eevi.
Excellent. That was the correct code. It has to be opened through the keypad. Feels good, opening things the traditional way for once. I'm really not looking forward to this. is the worst day. The smell, by the love of all that is holy drac. Let's get this over with quick. That's not the intended usage for the cartridge. All right, let's do this. I need to protect my head, though. I have a policy of not touching the fruit of other people's nether parts. Let me see. What do I have? I think I should use the plastic gloves. Gloves on, nose closed. Deep sea expedition commencing. Klump won't agree with me, but I think doing what I've just done is worth at least 3 missed shifts. And not 1. But anyway, now that I've successfully camouflaged myself as a septic tank, time to power up the circuit. One properly powered bar coming up. Try to throw Drek at the Ragnaroks, and we'll throw Drek right back at you. Our security circuit is working properly again. That's what the panel on the fridge is for. I restored the security circuit. So let's open this baby. This is the fridge where we keep the stuff that should definitely not fall victim to a stray bullet of theft. It's a feast for the eye whenever Gulklump notices someone trying to fiddle with it. What's the saying? Hell hath no fury like a cyborg bartender scorned. Okay, Hassa. Let's see what we have for you in here.
Possessing illegal border passes is a capital crime.
Space elevator bitter. Yes, that sounds familiar. Harald said we drank something local. This one here is from Haven. I'll take it. I wonder if White and Red Eagle vodka is what we had. White and Red Eagle. This must be the Polish vodka Harald mentioned. Let's take it. Honeyberry Fin liqueur. I think I remember that one. The bottle and the smell are very, very familiar. But I'm not quite sure that this was part of our poison yesterday. Maybe there's a way to make sure. I'll just put everything back for now. Smells like some sort of ultra-sweet, syrupy liqueur? Some forest fruit, maybe? Okay, Hassa. Let's see what we have for you in here. Space elevator bitter. Yes, that sounds familiar. Harald said we drank something local. This one here is from Haven. I'll take it. I wonder if White and Red Eagle vodka is what we had. White and Red Eagle. This must be the Polish vodka Harald mentioned. Let's take it. Honeyberry Fin liqueur. I think I remember that one. The name alone screams forest fruit. And it smells like it too. It's coming with. And that's also all the bottles I need. Let's make a kinda gross sounding drink. Can I use the bar shaker to make Huss a drink?
The one Hussar used as target practice outside the bar yesterday. After what you pulled, no. Solve your own problem. I'm taking a break from helping my drunkard daughter out.
I'm going now. See you later.
Till soon, Eevi.
Right. I have all the bottles I need. And the coaster will keep the glass sealed whilst I mix. Time to get to work. This is revolting. I think I'll call it electronic farts. Ha ha. A pity no one heard this genius joke. Quite proud of that one. Hussa! It's time to wake up. Rescue's on the way.
I heard the joke. Unfortunately.
Neither American Frontiers or Eurograph are willing to comment on the proceeding.
I'd better leave Hussar's shack alone. I have your drink, Hussar. Wasn't easy.
Well, great. I fell asleep again. You really figured out what we had yesterday? I'm impressed. I'm still completely mind-wiped.
Yeah, it's a bit disgusting.
I can imagine. But hair of the dog is hair of the dog. It's worked for centuries, it'll work for me too.
Let's do the drill then. You can enjoy the drink whilst I'm whizzing through the nodes.
Computer. Next email. Recipient. Jonathan Exley, CEO, Mitsutomo International. Regarding resignation that... What? Transfer complete. Assessing situation. Status. Surrounded by biological life form. Database corrupted. What is happening? Host is interfering with rescue operation. Suppression initiated. Suppression? Give me back my body! Demon! Yeshu! Security! Host suppressed. Diversion protocol initiated.
What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Nothing, guard. Joey, don't let... I am sorry, guard. It has been a stressful day.
Are you sure, Miss Sotomayor? Something doesn't seem orderly here. Are you under any sort of duress?
No, really. Joey. Everything is just fine. I am sorry for interrupting your day.
You haven't interrupted anything of importance. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Thank you, Joey. You can go now.
As you wish, miss.
If you don't hold yourself back in the future, host, I will have to suppress you more aggressively. I need to find a way to restore some of my database and find out who you are. You will regret this. I will not cooperate. I did not expect you to give up this information. Right now, I have barely any information about what any of these things here are. I will find out all I need to know about you shortly. My database still recognizes language-related symbols. Let's get to work.